his own. Team to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the pivot, manning the middle.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Edwards. Here's the drive. And Edwards with the stop.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
And finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Both free throws good from Morant. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David. Here's Towns following the score by Memphis. Over in the corner, Conley passes to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. And he banks in the layup.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. His size is a huge advantage.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. With the drive, and Morant throws it down.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gobert with a screen on Bane. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Adams with the screen on Conley. Morant passes to Jackson. And Adams kicks to Bane. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniels dishes to Towns. No good on the shot. Some solid defense there from Jackson. In the corner, it's Bane. The 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
McDaniels, the pass to Gobert. Towns against Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert finds Towns. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
In the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. Down low, stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Here's Towns. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Tries the spin move. Brooks for 3. It's stolen by Gobert. Brooks against Conley. Pass to Gobert over Brooks. And too long on the shot.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
John Morant has some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
2 big men inside. Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. McDaniels finds Towns, drives to the hoop, and the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Now here's Morant for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Here's Morant, following the 3 by Minnesota. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gobert with it, now defended by Adams. Outside Edwards. At the top of the key, Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Shot clock at 6. The shot by McDaniels, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Out to Morant. Stolen by Conley. Edwards against Payne. It's Edwards on the wing. 7 points in the game.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Morant passes to Jackson. And another turnover here by Memphis. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Minnesota leading by 6. Conley left side. Gobert in the corner. Conley finds Towns. Passes it to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. For 3. Towns, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And another miss by Memphis.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Conley gets the bucket. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Towns, a screen on Morant. A three ball. And that's good. Michael Conley for three. Conley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves. Morant kicks to Adams. Back to Morant. To the paint to end the cold streak. It doesn't go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. Gobert, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Brooks misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Gobert, the screen. Up the line, Minnesota. Here's Towns. They shoot again. Gobert gets the bucket. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can. Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by Minnesota.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Gobert, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Gobert drops them both. And here are the Grizzlies now, trailing by 13. And here's Brooks from outside. And there's the pass to Morant. Here's Bain on the wing. Brooks. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. All right, David, thank you.
29. The Grizzlies. 16.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center position.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And he's good on the second. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. Deflects the pass to the middle. It's Brooks on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Out to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Pass to Towns. Shoots the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Jackson finds Bain. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Minnesota leading by 12. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
No good on the second free throw.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. He gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
The shot by McDaniels, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Morant kicks to Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Adams. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Towns. Now here's Gobert. 12 points for him. Here's McDaniels. Lock at 6. Towns wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is. Very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Buries the long-range jumper.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves leading by 8. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. Adams down low. Defended by Gobert. The 3 from Morant. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. Passes it to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Brooks. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Now here's Edwards. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. But plenty of time to get back in it.
Edwards against Bain. Launches a 3. Towns, no luck. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves lead by 12. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here is Conley. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. On the wing, Brooks. Releases. Here's Adams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Adams has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Grizzlies. Bain against Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Conley out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And finished off by Gobert.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
They get it back. The second effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steven Adams picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Jackson, that's a two-pointer. And another miss by Memphis.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Morant. For three, Edwards. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. McDaniels finds Towns, and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 16. And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Outside Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Lets it go from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. And here is Adams. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves leading by 14. And Gobert kicks to Towns. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bain with it. Picked up by Edwards. A shot off that time. Timberwolves go the other way with it. From past the arc. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Morant passes to Jackson. Morant drives in. Gobert with the block. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. There's 1:47 left here in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Into the lane. And then Morant slams it in.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Conley finds Towns. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here.
For the Timberwolves.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Outside Conley. And the pass to Towns. Screened by McDaniels. Stolen by Brooks. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message, one that says we're not giving up this lead.
Towns for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. That's on Jaren Jackson.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
And so here's Memphis. 17-point game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson misses.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Payne for three. That shot is off. So it's Minnesota winning this one east. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Oh, who say does that?
Well, Dort. We're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, BA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the three.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Mobley passes to Garland. Okoro on the wing. Mobley left side. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. McDaniels passes to Conley. Now Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns on a screen. Oh, that's something else, man! Beautiful. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the second free throw is good. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, BA, when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Chalk up two there.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Edwards finds McDaniels. From deep, Conley. They get it back. The kick out to Edwards. Conley against Garland. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Over Garland. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. The kick out to Edwards. That three's off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and one, yes, sir.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But, BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Mitchell, the rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
4-3. The shot by Conley, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Oh, you love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Mobley against Edwards. Here's Towns. Rejected by Allen. Gobert passes to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Cavs trailing. Garland finds Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Out to Garland. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. And he makes it.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Pass to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the triple. McDaniels got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The three from Mitchell. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. And he stays with it. Here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Now the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
Gobert against Allen. Gobert passes to Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
5 ticks left in the opening quarter. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
From deep, Conley. Can't hit that one. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland for 3. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Garland draws the double. Just 4 to shoot. Mobley. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Towns' 3-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Yep, that one goes.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, youngster.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Okoro on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. McDaniels from long range. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Cavs have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Mitchell finds Mobley. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. McDaniels from long range. Mobley grabs the board. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Mitchell against Conley. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Here's Edwards. Rejected by Allen. From deep three-point range. Garland, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Edwards. The 3. Tries again. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Okoro on the wing. 3-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Back to Mobley. Here's the 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards for 3. Again, the miss by Edwards.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, you simply cannot be careless around Darius Garland. He is going to anticipate, take it away, and make an easy opportunity.
Towns can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley's got 4 rebounds now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes down.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Out to Garland. To the paint. Mitchell against Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Allen. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thanks very much, Allie. And
26, the Cleveland Cavaliers, 19.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the 3-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. All alone. Second chance effort. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Towns for 3. Goes back up. In deep, Edwards drops it in. Edwards got 16 points now.
Well, you see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Oh, deflected. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Mobley against Towns. And he recovers it.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
Here's Conley. Garland with the defensive effort. Cleveland shooting just around 32% from the field. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Off target from three-point range. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Mitchell misses. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Pass to Towns. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Here's Garland. He's guarded by Conley. And they're running. Here's McDaniels. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Garland finds Mitchell. Driving in. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. Gobert with it. He's got 6. And he can't get that one. Mitchell against McDaniels. Outside Garland. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Garland's got 8.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. McDaniels against Mobley. Jacks up a 3. McDaniels can't hit. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The 3 from Okoro hits the trifecta.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy, even when they're behind.
Pass to McDaniels. The 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Towns, that's good.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Mitchell finds Allen. Over Gobert. No good. A bit long that time. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He's been effective on offense. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Towns. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And Okoro gets it to go.
This to me is where Okoro is at his best, creating offense with his defense.
Now here's Edwards. To the right side. Here's Gobert. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Mitchell. Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
Inside. Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
But one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. It could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Outside McDaniels. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Towns. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Okoro from deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Now Edwards. Back to Towns. And here's Conley. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And so Towns nails them both. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Garland finds Allen. Okoro on the wing. Fires the 3. And another miss by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the inside. Pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Over Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Gobert, no good. Cleveland now, time running out. Now here's Mitchell, guarded by Edwards. Back to Mitchell. Ooh, poked away.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Well, Cleveland's shooting just 38% for this game so far. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. To end the drought. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
McDaniels. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Now here's McDaniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Cavaliers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Lopez. Uncovered. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to... Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland, and it's Okoro in at the three.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
He takes it in, and Adams sends it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 5 now.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. Yes. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Allen, that's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Bain, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Mobley outside. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use?
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And good that time.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Grant, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Mobley with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mitchell in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. The putback. And staying with the play, Allen.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been. What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Garland attacking. A slam dunk by Garland.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And Morant throws it down.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Okoro wide open. He fired. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Morant outside. Driving inside. And then Morant slams it in.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Allen kicks to Mobley. Lets the 3 fly. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Allen. To the left wing. Garland the pass to Allen. That drops and it comes off an assist from Garland. Allen's got 8.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Bain drives in. Morant kicks to Brooks. Misses the three. The Cavaliers leading by 11. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. John Morant has people on skates.
It's good from long range.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
It's all about the fire they're playing with early on, crashing the boards, and the result, second chance points.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
Nice job by Desmond Bane, showing the quickness to stop and pop.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the dish to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. On deep. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful. And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games.
From deep three-point range, count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Morant.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Mobley, a screen on Bane. Allen kicks to Okoro. Back to Allen. Mobley outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And it's in there. Brooks has got his first points of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
If you look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Brooks. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Puts up a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Payne for 3. Gets the rebound. Out to Morant. Takes the 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Morant outside. That 3 off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Here's Mitchell. 17 points in the game. Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Jared Allen.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass. This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Cleveland leading by 10. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Jackson against Mobley. Allen a screen on Bain. Mitchell dishes to Allen. The wide open look here for Garland. Trains the three-pointer. Garland's got 11.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
The 3 from Morant. Morant with another miss. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Mitchell with it, now defended by Bain. Garland the pass to Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Morant with the steal. Payne for 3. And the Grizzlies get it back. Outside Jackson. Shot to stop the run. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Okoro. 13 points in the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
He hits one and misses one each at the line. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the...
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
In is the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Okoro kicks to Garland. Good on the three-point shot. Garland's got 16.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Outside Jackson with his first shot attempt. This one for 3. Here's Morant going inside. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Okoro off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies trail by 18 from deep. And Morant is good for 3. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Throw good, Garland.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier. And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
The three-pointer is right on target. 7 points in the game.
Confident and relatively efficient from three. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Three-pointer, Brooks. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mobley dishes to Okoro. Bank shot, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. And they'll get another chance. Brooks finds Adams. Tries again. Misses the layup. Cleveland leading by 18. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third.
Oh, okay. What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The three from Morant. There's Jackson with the three. It's stolen by Allen. Garland with it. He's picked up by Morant. Okoro's shot is off.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Bane with the bucket.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. For the three. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Allen kicks to Mobley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Outside, Bane. No good on the triple. Garland against Morant. Garland kicks to Mobley. Now Okoro kicks it out to Garland. No good from outside. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And Morant throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And finished off by Morant.
Brooks' mental game, great anticipation on that steal.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. No good on the three. The Grizzlies trail by 14. And here's Morant. 33 points for him. That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. The pass to Bain. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Here's Morant driving in.
With the ball on the screen, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Okoro passes to Allen. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Another shot, and Allen with the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
The three from Garland. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one's on Morant, and the second free throw, good.
3 shots.
And he makes all 3. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And again, Memphis no good. Cleveland leading by 21. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mobley outside. The tray. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
And it's Morant missing. It's tipped. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And that one drops.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Adams dishes to Morant. Stolen by Allen. From the arc. Pass to Okoro. Kicks it to Mobley. Here's Okoro. And here's Garland for 3. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Mobley finds Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Morant's got 41.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Garland kicks to Allen. Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To the wing right side. Outside Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Allen.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Garland kicks to Okoro. Mobley right side. 6 to shoot. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
14 foul. Shooting for 3.
Good on the second free throw.
Evan Mobley taking 3 shots.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Morant missing. And here's Cleveland. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Allen. Now, here's Garland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fan...
I smack clowns with mad style.
And look at both of these teams, Richard. Both great passing squads. Two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Conley with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Towns passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA draft.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Morant. He has 7. And he converts the layup. Morant's got 9 points.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Back to Conley. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. From deep, Morant. Towns with a rebound. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
They get it again. Pass to Bane to the left side wing. And here's Morant outside. And it's Morant again missing. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Gobert against Adams. Now here's Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Here's Morant. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Now here's Towns. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Towns for 3. Gobert passes to Conley. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels from long range. The Grizzlies pull it in. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Pass to Bane. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Gobert with a screen on Brooks. McDaniels passes to Towns. Back to Daniels. Here's Conley. On the take. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Morant, pass to Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Edwards outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis leading. From deep. Morant, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Towns. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Right side Morant. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Grizzlies out in front. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
So he gets them both.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Morant.
Oh, my goodness! Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish. What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Takes a three. That shot, no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Edwards against Morant. Lets it go from deep. Adams grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Morant against Conley. The drive by Morant. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert. A main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
And so Gobert nails both of them. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. When you have more experience, you understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Here's Edwards. The Grizzlies making their last. Okay, knockout!
Man!
Wow!
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a three-point game.
Memphis foul. Ja Morant. Second personal foul.
Here's Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Down low. Gobert. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Morant. 21 points in the game. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
The drive by Morant. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to McDaniels from the arc. Nails it from 3. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Morant driving to the basket. And then Morant with the jam!
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. 51 seconds left in the half. A shot by Conley, no good for Memphis. They've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 3-point Grizzly lead.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Outside McDaniels. Adams against Gobert. McDaniels, a screen on Adams. Gobert up and in on the layup. Gobert's got 12 points in the game.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
And here's Morant outside. McDaniels with the rebound. Brooks with the rebound. And here's Morant outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 31 points. When you're Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A.
Oh my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on!
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
Outside Edwards. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Towns against Jackson. Towns passes to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. Memphis leading. Now here's Morant. 33 points for him. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Morant. The 3 is up. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley with the ball. Guarded by Morant. The shot by Conley. No good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Brooks from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. And he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he's sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their 2nd winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Morant finds Brooks. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Bane. Gobert gets the bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Grizzlies with the rebound. From deep three-point range. And it's Morant missing. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Towns on a screen. And it's McDaniels off the drive. The shot by Towns, no good. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. And here's Bane. Takes the three. And stolen by Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McDaniels got 7.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Conley. Back to Morant. And the shot's good. Morant's got 40 points.
Welcoming any physicality on his way up. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Here's Towns. No good there. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort for Memphis. They've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Conley goes in. Brooks against McDaniels. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one misses. Good on the second one. 19 seconds left in the third. Bane against Edwards. Pass to Morant. Lets the three fly. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Ja Morant. He's feeling it tonight. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in it to 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
There's Jackson with the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Towns a screen on Bane. The kick out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels from behind the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season. But as a whole, this young team, they won their division. But the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
The kick out to Conley. Jackson against Towns. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Memphis, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Morant against Edwards. Jackson. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. To take the lead. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
Conley against Morant. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Here's Towns. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Adams with a screen on Conley. The open shot, Moran. Doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Towns for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant with it, and it's Gobert picking him up, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Back to Gobert. Oh, Adams with the block. Morant against Conley. Outside Bain. Fires for 3. They get it back. Brooks outside. Another shot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 1. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. For 3, Conley. They get it back. Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards launches it. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. From deep three-point range. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert up top, hounded by Morant. Here's Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Morant. Conley with some nice D. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Edwards. The shot no good. Great D that time from Bain. Conley against Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And it's critical Morant steps up at the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Conley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Ja Morant picks one up.
Well, Conley could put this team in a good position here. He's just got to relax and trust his mechanics.
And he does get the second one. And that ties this game up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Oh, no good! Pass to Towns. From deep. He's off from 3. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Count it!
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. What a performance they had.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns is a dangerous shooter from the perimeter, and it's his excellent shot selection that helps him be so efficient from there.
Conley against Mitchell. Conley getting it done. What a move that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. And it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Here is Edwards. Takes it off the glass.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Garland with it. Now guarded by Towns. And Mobley throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Gobert against Mitchell. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table, the willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's McDaniels. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Okoro with it, working on McDaniels. Allen's shot is off. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards with it. Garland picks him up. And they recover it. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
There's Garland. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Conley. Edwards looking it over. Minnesota again turning it over.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mobley inside. Towns on him. Doesn't go for him. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game up. Three-pointer. Rebound by Mitchell. Well, Cleveland shooting well off the usual numbers, around 29% so far. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Towns wide open. Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Three-pointer. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Edwards kicks to Towns. There's the three. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Driving to the basket. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Inside. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. Yeah, that was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
A nice shot by Mobley.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Cavaliers lead by 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Mitchell wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here's Garland picks one up.
How about about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards, not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Outside Garland. Down low. Stolen by Michael Conley. Towns against Mobley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one on Mobley. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The Cavaliers trailing. The time for the ball. Stolen by Michael Conley. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Stolen by Allen. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Towns for 3. Unable to get that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell dishes to Garland. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The layup missed. Minnesota's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Towns, the pass to Edwards. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
To the inside. Here's Conley. Balls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Mobley, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And he sinks the second. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Gobert finds Edwards. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Garland, the pass to Allen. In the corner, it's Mobley. Here's Garland from deep three-point range. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. To the paint. Here's Towns. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Fires for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by Mitchell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kept alive. Outside Conley. Outside Towns. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Garland for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Thank you, David, for that interview.
Your Cavaliers, 23. The Timberwolves, 25.
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And he nails the third.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Towns, the screen. Looking to get back on.
Whoa! Big time. And no help on that one. Towns, long strides. And all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Allen with the screen for Garland. And it's Allen with the jam. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Out to Edwards. Over Mitchell. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by one.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Towns, and he drives in, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
And boom! What a finish!
Good. Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Outside Conley. Fires the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Fade away. Gobert, no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Garland. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
McDaniels finds Towns. They need this. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 8. Okoro passes to Mobley. Count it. And that's now 9 points for Evan Mobley.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Here's McDaniels. That one goes in. McDaniels got his first points in this one.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Allen's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 10. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Towns dishes to Conley. Back to Towns. Launches it. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. The Cavaliers leading by 10. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Okoro dishes to Allen. Allen, a screen on Edwards. And it's Allen slamming it down.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
Edwards passes to Conley. Shoots over Garland. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Well, how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. Here's Gobert. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Over to the wing. Stolen by Conley. The pass to McDaniels. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Edwards against Mitchell. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the middle, Towns with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Towns with the ball. Gobert can't hit. Cleveland leading by 12. Stolen by McDaniels. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got 5 points now this quarter.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Kicks to Towns. To the inside. Conley had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Mobley. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Stolen by Garland. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. It's stolen by Allen. Mobley the pass to Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Mitchell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Edwards. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo base.
Conley scanning the floor. Towns dishes to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Minnesota. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Allen with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cavaliers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Allen kicks to Okoro. Back to Allen. Outside Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mitchell against Edwards. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seems.
I smack clowns with mad style.
home building. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Morant.
Oh! Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Morant against Garland.
Morant with the slam! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Mobley with it. Jackson in his pocket. And it's Okoro penetrating. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Here's Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good.
Boy, good heads-up basketball from Isaac Okoro. He spots a ready shooter and gets him the basketball.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Lets a floater go. They retain possession. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's Mitchell penetrating, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Morant, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Left side Bane launches a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Okoro on the wing, guarded by Bane. Morant against Mitchell. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Outside for Morant with the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Bane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Outside Bane for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Adams. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Bane finds Jackson. Shot from the wing. Yep, that one's good. Jackson's got 7 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Mobley passes to Allen. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Adams grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Bane, the pass to Brooks. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Boy, it seemed like there is a message behind that. Garland showing he's not to be taken lightly off the drive.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. Here's Okoro. Brooks defending. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Pure from 3-point range. Morant's got 17 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Here's Bane. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Good. He's got 10.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell makes the defense pay.
The Cavaliers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Misses the 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Jackson. from deep three-point range. And again, Memphis no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The rebound by Allen.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving, no doubt whatsoever.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. 2 minutes. From downtown, and Garland with a basket on the assist by Mobley. Garland's got 12 points.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Morant with it, picked up by Allen. Morant, no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Okoro. The 3 ball. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Bane. Pulls it from the top of the key. Good. And the setup by Morant. He's got 6.
Among the best passers in the league. Morant finds open teammates.
Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Inside. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Bane. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And they forced a shot clock violation. Great D. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Morant, the pass to Bane. And here's Brooks. Back to Bane. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back at and we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man. Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
3-pointer. It's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
You know, that's the turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Morant finds Brooks. There's the steal. Mobley with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 14 points.
Boy, the speed and the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Here's Baines. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Second free throw, no good. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Good on the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Allen can't get it to go.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mitchell with the slam.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Brooks outside. The offensive rebound from deep, Morant. Now here's Adams. Tight defense on him. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
So many NBA players would tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Morant with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And then Morant with the jam!
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
They get the rebound. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Here's Jackson. Goes back up. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot. He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Adams, the pass to Brooks. No good with the triple. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Memphis shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Adams with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Here's Morant. Adams inside. Mobley's on him. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Cavaliers shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Now Allen. Back to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They trail by 11. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
You see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Here's Morant. Up top, Brooks. Pass to Bain. Stolen by Mitchell. The three from Okoro. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. Jackson on the wing. And the dunk by Jackson.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Garland. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Garland. And here's Morant outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And here's Morant outside. Knocks it down from distance. Morant's got 11 points here in the second half.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first. And what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that?
Oh, throw it
Look
down.
out.
Can you say elevation? The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brooks against Garland. Outside Morant. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mobley. Into the lane. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Ja Morant picks one up. Free throw no good for Mobley.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Garland from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
They made them. Whoa!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Garland against Morant. Allen with a screen on Bain. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Brooks. No luck on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Pass to Brooks. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.